Um, Hi. It's currently 5 a.m. and you could call this a rant video. I don't know. This does not really fit on my channel, but I want to say it to be there on the internet because I did not saw like one single video that mentioned this. It's 5 a.m. as I've already said. So if I say things that does not make sense, it's probably because of that, or because English isn't my first language, it's my third language. So yeah, if there's anything wrong, just tell me in the comments. This is more of a like talk video. I'm not talking about facts. This is just my opinion. So yeah, let's start. As you can probably already see in the title, it's about gender reveal parties, and many and many people did videos about that gender reveal parties are a huge problem, and I agree with that. If it ends in death, that is not good. But I also want to say something against it. Against being against it. Does that make sense? How do I start? I saw a video, I think an hour ago, about a lady. I don't want to assume their gender. I think it's a lady. I think it's a woman, but it could also be non-binary fellow. I don't want to be that kind of person to judge. But they basically said that gender reveal parties are a huge problem because you're assuming the gender. Makes sense. And because trans people exist and also non-binary people exist, this is a problem in assuming the gender, apparently. So, what I want to say is yes, but no. So, listen. I get that, like, doing a gender reveal party and then finding out it's a boy and then painting the room in blue, getting blue clothing gifted, and buy dinosaurs toy or these little car things or Lego or something like that. That is stereotypical thinking, and that is not right, because if, first of all, the kid turns out being trans or agender, which is also trans, but yeah, if the kid turns out to be trans, non-binary, or whatever, this is not good to like think so stereotypical. And also, if he still identifies as a boy but likes pink or yellow or green, or does not like dinosaurs but dolls, I see the problem there. But then listen to me. Where in all of that dilemma is the gender reveal party the problem? Yes, it is not. The gender reveal party is not the problem. The actual problem is the thinking of the people. So, that means if people who think in these stereotypical ways do a gender reveal party and then paint the walls blue or pink and buys dolls, makeup and dresses or cars for the genders, that is the problem. The thing is, if you're not throwing the gender reveal party, your doctor will still tell you the sex or gender of your kid. that it's not a party, but they will just tell you that. So you will still know what they have in their pants. So it doesn't really matter if you're like throwing a party or not. You will still know the gender or the sex in this case. And you could technically still paint the walls blue. So even if no gender reveal parties would exist, the problem could still be there with the like stereotypical thinking. I don't know. I personally wanna throw a party, a gender reveal party when I get pregnant. We'll probably do a cake in the colors because everyone knows that pink belongs to girl and blue to boy. It is not harmful in any way, and if my kid turns out to be trans, I will totally accept that. So if you're doing it right, you can still do a gender reveal party, because if your kid is trans and it's coming out and you accept it that they are trans, the gender reveal party isn't important anymore. It's just for the moment before the birth, for like the experience, for like a party that you're pregnant and that you become that you get a kid. Is that right? I hope. Yeah, so I will also not, as I mentioned, paint the walls blue or pink or dress them in specific colors, blue or pink or red or green. Like, I don't care about colors in this situation. I will give my kids second-hand toys, probably, because you do not need to pay so much money for new toys if there are so many second-hand toys out there. And if the kid gets older and says, hey, I want to play with dolls, but they have a penis between their legs, they can still play with dolls. But as I mentioned, I will still throw a gender reveal party. So that's this situation with the gender reveal party does not say that I will be so stereotypical. So basically what I am saying is there's no problem with gender reveal parties if you're doing it right. You can use the stereotypical colors because everyone knows what they mean. They kind of mean boy and girl. I mean, that's not a problem. But if you're like trying to use these colors and build this around their whole life, this is not good. But this could also happen if you don't throw parties or gender reveal parties in specific. Yes. So I will say that one last time. I hope everyone gets what I mean. Gender reveal parties are okay as long as people don't die and they are not harmful in any way, and people do not think in stereotypes. As long as you're doing it right, they can still exist. But people can still think stereotypical if these gender reveal parties does not exist. So the problem is not about gender reveal parties, but about people. If there are any questions left, what I didn't say, then are free to comment it, but please be respectful. Everything that goes in the direction hate speech or bullying, I will probably delete. Yeah, I hope you get my point. This is not something against or towards people. This is just my personal opinion on this. Everyone can have their own opinion. You can all, as I said, you can comment them, you can ask, comment your opinion, but please be respectful because I am also respectful towards you. And yeah, that was basically what I wanted to say. I hope you liked my little real talk video. See you next time. Bye.